The rainforest was warm and sunny. The animals were all in a festive mood. They were ready to make their rainforest town look like Christmas. Harmony Hummingbird and Tammy Toucan flew high up in the trees with garlands of popcorn and cranberries, stringing them from branch to branch. They flapped their wings excitedly and chirped with glee. Melody Monkey darted up and down the trunks, hanging sparkling snowflakes among the leaves. Chippy Chipmunk and Reed Raccoon hung little bells all over the trees. Benny Bullfrog gathered piles of green moss and placed it around the trees. Bella Butterfly fluttered in and out, adding to the festivities with her gentle grace. Sammy Squirrel took advantage of the busyness and snuck up the trees, snatching handfuls of popcorn. Reed spotted him and barreled after him, screeching. He tackled Sammy to the ground, and all the popcorn flew up in the air. Harmony and Tammy scolded him, and Sammy hung his head. Then he scampered off to his hole and returned with several acorns. Carefully, he strung them onto the garland to replace the popcorn pieces. The animals clapped and cheered. The rainforest was looking very cheery, and it made all the animals want to sing. Melody decided to practice what they had been learning with Peggy Piano. Peggy smiled happily as Melody ran up and down her keys, playing a happy tune. Sammy and Chippy darted up the trees and tapped at the bells. They chimed beautifully in perfect timing with Peggy's notes. Reed banged on a stump like a drum, and Benny croaked along. Just then, the animals heard a voice singing in the distance. Soaring in, Lula sang the cheerful words as she flew in with Lolly.
Ring the bells, ring the bells, ring them loud and clear. Christ was born in Bethlehem for peace instead of fear. Ring the bells, ring the bells, ring them loud and clear. Give him all your heart today, and he will bring you cheer.
Lolly landed on Peggy, looking around at all the decorations in the clearing. He clapped his wings and praised the animals. So beautiful! You all have been very busy this morning. This is a lovely surprise. Then he lowered his voice to a secretive whisper. I have a surprise for you all as well. The animals clamored closer, chirping and chattering with excitement. Wait here, Lolly called as he flew off. The animals jumped up and down and whispered in anticipation. From behind the trees, Lolly reappeared. Lady Joy walked next to him, carrying a bucket. The animals stared with curiosity. I heard some of you talking about wishing you could play in the snow this Christmas. We don't have snow in the rainforest, but Lady Joy helped me prepare a very special surprise for you. And with that, Lolly grabbed a fluffy white ball from the bucket and hurled it towards the animals. Snowball fight, Lolly announced. The animals romped playfully and tossed the balls at each other. They hid behind trees and rocks and even used Peggy Piano as a blockade. When they tired of throwing them, they gathered the fake snowballs into a heap and jumped and rolled in it. At last, breathless and panting, they settled down. Lolly caught his breath and smiled at his friends. "I'm glad you all had so much fun. But never forget, my friends, the true meaning of Christmas is much deeper. We don't just celebrate snow, popcorn, and bells. We celebrate the best gift we could ever get. God sent His own Son to be born as a baby and live a life just like us, so He could show us how much He loves us. He sent Him to wash away our sin and take the punishment for it, so we could live forever with Him like He always planned. That is why Christmas is so special." The animals sighed and looked around at all their special friends. They thought about how Jesus had come to be their most special friend and show them what perfect love is. They smiled in agreement. That really was the best gift ever.